The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here, and today we're going to take a look at a third-party Transformers unboxing. Today this is Mechanic Studios or Mech Fans Toys MS-28 Thunderbolt, or their version of Blitzwing. They've done a fantastic job with the triple changers. I've done Astro Train, I picked up Octane as well, and I hear nothing but good things. We're going to take a look at all three modes, the accessories, the packaging, all the things that we normally do in the video. Before I get started on that, would you do me a quick favor? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. Check out the other Rejecticons, Kato's Collection, Lorca's Lair, and Sorta New Spy 82. I've also included, and I'm putting in a link in the description, anything you want to send to me, take a look at, or you just want to send along, or you're like, I got this figure laying here, I just want to get rid of it. I'll take it. I'm not too proud. So definitely want to check out anything. I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, but if any company wants to send something my way, I'll be glad to look at it. Sure will. All right, so this is Mechanic Studios. I think it's just another version of Mech Fans Toys, but they have, like I said, they have done a really good job with the triple changers. Astro Train's been great. That's just a great figure. This looks really nice as well. This packaging, I really like. It's got that nice cartoon artwork, but we've got real life photos of the tank and the jet mode. Nice drawing work there on the side. We got line drawing here on the top. Flip it around, more drawing. On the bottom, we've got some nice photographs of the tank. Tank looks good. We've got storage for the weapons. That's always a plus in my point. We got some country of origins, China, of course. And we've got some different diagrams and things like that. And there's a Weibo code thing. Here on the side, some more. This looks really nice. Looks like maybe just first glance, tank mode and robot mode are going to be pretty good. Jet mode doesn't look too bad, but oh, it's got some cannons there on the side. Okay. Here on the back, fighter model MiG-25. I don't think, maybe. Supersonic Interceptor. Tank model Type 74. So it's supposed to be like a T-74 tank. Russian. Both those are Russian vehicles, if you didn't know that. 3 models free to change. Warrior mode. The pose of holding the weapon. So he comes with a sword, I know. He also has a different head sculpt, it looks like. The face beneath the mask. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Let's get it out of the box and take a look at how it comes packaged. All right, you've got some directions here. We'll take a look at this. And maybe two of the same thing. Just showing you how to transform from tank to, well, it looks like it might be a little bit more complicated than thought. Tank and jet mode. Just maybe the same thing. And, oh, okay, here we go. Falcon. Oh, man, Springer. Yep, that's right. And Rickor. I will definitely be picking those guys up. That's cool. Didn't realize that was in there. All right, so that's the directions there. It comes in a plastic black clamshell. And here's what you get. You get a different head sculpt there. Like a damaged face or something. I don't know what that's in reference to. We've got his classic gun. We've got sword. We've got some metallic purple there on top of the purple plastic. And then the figure itself. All right, so let's get it out of the plastic here. Take a look at it. And first impression, that's light but solid. So, the feet here. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we'll probably have to do a little adjustment on the foot, but we've got heels. And then, like I said, we've got his sword. Here, take a look at the sword. Looks like it's got a spot here, a tab to plug it in. Nice. You can see that metallic paint. Purple plastic. Very nice. We've got his weapon. Purple plastic here. Nice detail. We've got tab here. So I think I saw in the picture it will plug into tank mode. But that looks good. And then we've got a head here. But you don't know this. If you know what this is in reference to, please put in the comments. We've got like a damaged face. I don't know. Not sure what this is. And we won't go with this because I'm a toon guy and I really like the this head sculpt. So here it is. take a look at what the figure can do. It's got a ball joint, so he can look down, side to side. Very nice. The arm will go, it's got the shoulder here with the tank, but it'll go up to there and there. It's going to be limited because these tank treads. I got rotation, that joint. Let's see, we got a very super tight elbow bend, a little bit more 90. We don't have a waist rotation, and not really a crunch. We've got flaps here, so the leg will go up. Rotation at the thigh, leg is going to be limited by the back. The knee bend is right at 90. And then we've got articulation up and down on the toe, and then the rocker here. So it'll do pretty much what you want it to do. There's the back of him. Pretty clean. See the tank, the hatches and everything, the treads. Folds up pretty clean though, no real issues. We've got some nice detail. We've got some silver paint here, gunmetal. Got the purple and the yellow. Kind of a tan plastic with the gray here. We've got some nice details here on the chest with silver and red. We've got a yellow paint here in the center. Fold the flap down. We've got like a dark, not black, but really dark gunmetal right there. These pieces will flip up, so it allows you to bring the arm out. It's on ball joint, so really hate that there's no waist rotation. It looks like there would be, but then I think it's fixed. So I don't see that. So yeah, if it is, it's, yeah, we don't want to break it, but I'm not seeing it, which is unfortunate, but I think it's a good looking figure. It's hard to me believe that we don't have waist rotation, but if you see how this figure is all coming together, I'm not quite sure how he would do that. Man, I'm scared. Yeah, he doesn't. I just can't see it because that tab goes down in there. So, but that's okay. You know, it's unfortunate. We've got a little bit of hollowness here on the side piece here. But the joints all seem to look pretty good. Overall, probably the biggest negative is no waist rotation. The joints are super tight and it feels really good, so definitely a positive right there for that aspect. Let's take a look at his sword. The sword will just fit down in his hand. He holds that very nicely. And then his hands do rotate here, I believe. Let's see. No, they don't. Okay. We're going to just plug his weapon in. And he holds the gun great, so can't argue with that. That looks really nice. Solid figure. Really good job. Some of these screws and some of these, you know, just a little unsightly, but I mean, you're cramming a triple changing figure into 4.5, 5 inches, whatever this is, of a robot. So you got to take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. So, all right. All right, let's go. We're going to transform it. Let's see what mode we'll go to first, and we'll transform it in that. Okay, well, I guess we won't go through transformation. I'll try to put it together best I can. Pieces popping off left and right. This snapped off with no pressure. I think it's not completely broke, so I think I can press it back in, but you can see what like the pin is, you know. So I'm going to try to just show you what it looks like in the modes, and that's as good as it's going to get. I'm not going to transform it on camera because it's already to the point where several pieces have broken, snapped. So, all right, let's go through and just look at the modes. All right, so here's tank mode. It's what it is. Doesn't look too bad. The turret will, I guess it'll rotate. Maybe it won't. If it does, it's so tight it won't rotate. Okay, so we got some tabs here on the back of the tank. So you can plug in the sword. You can plug in this gun. I would just tell you to be very, very careful. This is, you know, disappointing me. I very rarely ever break anything because I'm so easy with this stuff. But I'll show you right here. This hinge piece just popped right out. Just popped right out. Nothing I can do about it. Didn't put any pressure on it. I rotate around and just fell right out. So, not pleased at all with that. That's unfortunate. It shouldn't have happened. I mean, I guess it is what it is. So, but here's the tank mode. I think it looks okay. You're trying to do a triple changer. I'm probably going to end up just keeping them in robot mode once I piece them back together. The turret will not rotate up. Doesn't look like it rotates to the side. I got some nice detailing. Like I said, it's good with the paint and everything. Let's do a quick comparison in tank mode here. Here it is besides the DX9 Geralt. Definitely not a fair comparison, but just want to kind of show you what Legends versus Masterpiece looks like. So, yeah, just it's really unfortunate, man. I really have very few issues where anything actually ever breaks or gets broken, or especially with the Mechanic Studios and McFans toys. The stuff has been very solid plastic. It's just, that's not a good hinge with just one little pin stuck in a piece of plastic, and seriously, I used no pressure and it just fell right out. So not much I can do. No need to cry about it, but it is something to be wary of. If you do pick this figure up, just be very careful, and something to note going forward. So I don't know why that was up, but I'm gonna go ahead and transform it. I'll come back. We'll take a look at jet mode and give some final thoughts on what I think of the figure. I should point this out. I was doing transformation. It does rotate, but it's not, you have to like pull up on it. So it's got kind of a lock here in the front. So I didn't see that, didn't realize, I thought it would just spin, but you got to pull up on it like that, and you can make it rotate. So we got some good metal right there. I want to point that out because I want to be fair in the review. You know, a broken part is unfortunate, but I do want to be fair and point out the cool things. So that does rotate around. That's part of the jet mode. So you got to do it like that. All right. All right, so got it in jet mode. That's pretty easy. It's actually just spinning this piece around and folding the wings over, rotate the turret around, and fold out the chest and fold the cockpit. So it doesn't look too bad. Mine is barely holding. There's no landing gear. The tank turret is right up underneath. So it's kind of a little strange. Guess it is what it is. One of these cannons here does not want to peg in very well at all. So having that issue as well. So just to show you, here's that piece, and you can see how it's not sitting flush down in there. See how this one sits flush? This one's got a gap. I've just got it pressed in there as best I can, just to make it do for this. Like I said, very unfortunate. I really was looking forward to saying some nice things about this figure, but I just, it's hard for me to give a glowing review on what I thought was going to be a stellar figure. It's just so many issues. Things don't want to tab together well. Several pieces have popped off. I had to be able to pop them back in. I get it. You know, it is what it is. It doesn't clean up the best in the world either. I was trying to do 3 modes into one, so I will give some leeway there. I just think the tank turret underneath is very weird choice. And this piece is going to fall off. I mean, it's just keeps getting loose. So it's going to go back into robot mode and sit on the shelf. It is what it is. Hopefully we have better luck with Octane. Like I said, I do enjoy their figures. I have no issues. Seeing these pieces will rotate. That's nice. Silver looks good on the wings. I like the yellow paint. I mean, I think the jet mode doesn't look too bad. It's just, it's unfortunate when stuff like that happens. It really just, no matter, and I'm going to be honest, I can only be as honest as I can possibly be as a person. When you go into it and you have some sort of thought, well, it's going to be a decent figure, but let's take an honest look at it. When stuff like that happens, it's going to weigh on you. It's going to say, you know, hey, is this a quality issue? I know I didn't do it. You know, I deal with a lot of figures, and my break ratio is like I probably broke 2 things ever out of all the figures I've had. So, and really one might have been my fault. I might have went too hard on transformation, but this definitely was not, with this piece just basically popping out. And it's just a pin stuck into the plastic. There's no like thing catching here on the other side or anything like that. So that's surprising. Here's the bottom of it. So, I mean, you could almost, you could rotate the cannon around the other way if you wanted to do that and have the gun firing from the bottom. So that's an opportunity right there, a choice. But with no landing gear, it's kind of, you're just kind of setting it on like that. Yeah, that's really the only, I was just looking at the directions again, not really much you can do there. So, is this something you should pick up? I think so. I mean, right now, if you want to complete the triple changers, this is really your only opportunity to do it with Mechanic Studios. Hopefully, just follow my suit and be very careful with that hinge if you transform it. Overall, I think you should pick it up. I think it's a good purchase. Some issues just to be watching out for, but their triple changers are really nice. Some design choices here I may not be a fan of, but I think overall it's a purchase. All right, there it is. Man, that's just really unfortunate. I don't know, kind of on it now. Well, anyway, guys, like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to put up my P.O. Box so you can check that out if anybody's interested. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really would appreciate it. Check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection, Lorcan's Lair, Sardo Noon's Spy 82. Thank you for watching. See you down the road. Thanks, guys.